Hello, my 8 followers. We're going to take a peek inside the cranium and we're going to look at some of the projects from the vault, which is like a metaphorical thing that I keep in my head to store all of my ideas. I only allow myself to have 3 projects out at a time. Here is my first project that I've been working on. Yeah, let's check that out. So this is my puppet Worf. I've never made a puppet before until I started working on him. He has a budget of like $10, and I basically made him out of trash. I was like walking around my house, saw some old laundry, some old shirts or something, ended up using that for teeth, some glue, newspaper. That was my first attempt at his teeth and honestly kind of sucked, so I had to redo it and it ended up a lot better. Here's a little look at them. He's not fully finished in the clips that I'm showing, but I'm trying to wrap him up pretty soon. Stuck. Oh no! His eyeball disconnected. Oh. Gotta glue his eye his eye back on. Oh god. He's chilling. He's chilling. These ears have been a true pain in my ass to make, but I'm getting there. We'll get them on there at some point. For this video that I'm making, I also needed a nightgown. This was my final attempt at making a nightgown. Holds up pretty well. So this next project is a painting, and I do paint, I wouldn't say like often, but a couple times a year. But I'm pretty proud with how this project came out. It was definitely a little difficult for me. I've never painted in this style before, so let's check it out. So when doing this project, I tried to be a little more professional this time. Did, like a base wash. It did not work out well. Was not the color I needed, but I continued. Ended up taking the painting to work, back and forth from home to work, and would just chill all day and paint there. This painting ended up being a good challenge for me, especially because I don't typically paint or even do any of my art in this style. I consider this pretty realistic, especially compared to what I normally do. I normally have a really fantasy-based style. I just kind of make things up as I go. But here are some examples of some of the other paintings and bigger pieces I've done. This is how the final painting came out. I'd say it did alright. So the third project it kind of involves like multiple things. So I like to include animations and things, and I'm learning the OpenTunes animating program. And while I'm doing that, I ran into a big problem. My tablet that I animate with basically is not robust enough to run the program. The tablet is from like 2015, so it makes sense. But it's the only thing I can like draw directly onto to animate. Here are just a few small animations I've done.
Yeah, so I was yapping way too much. This is basically what happens when I try to animate. So basically for now I can just animate short and simple things. I have max of like 900 frames to work with, so this is what I can do for now.
Alright, so those are the active projects I'm working on and focusing on. Now the painting one that is complete, I actually need to fill its spot. I think I have an idea going for what I'm gonna do next, so I may be showing y'all that. We'll see. I don't know how to properly say goodbye.